How does a global issue like drug trafficking affect individuals and societies alike? Let's delve into a recent case to understand this better. Meet Anthony Daniels, a 50-year-old man who found himself under the stern gaze of law enforcement recently.
Wonderful subscribers and viewers, we have a new channel. It's called Countryman Canada, and this channel it's geared towards Canada and the gangster them, and the dirty boy them, and the knackies, and the pussy hole them. Countryman is gonna talk about them, because let me tell you something about Canada. There is a lot of Caribbean people living in Canada, and if you know some of the stuff they go through and do, it make your hair spin. Canada is not a bed of roses. So this is in a partnership with 6 Degrees. Check out Countryman Canada, the YouTube channel.
Daniels isn't your average Joe, mind you. He stands accused of playing a significant role in a drug trafficking network that sprawled across Jamaica and the United States, a network that was a cog in the wheel of a larger, insidious machine. Daniels' charges are not light by any means. He's wanted for conspiracy to distribute 5 kilograms or more of cocaine and 2 counts of distribution of 5 kilograms or more. That's a lot of cocaine, folks, enough to cause untold harm to countless lives. But how did law enforcement catch up with Daniels? The answer lies in a major operation that swooped down on him in the early hours of the morning. This wasn't a solitary endeavor. Oh no, it was a joint collaboration that saw personnel from the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency, or MOCA, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, and U.S. Marshals Service pooling their resources together. Their target? St. Andrew, where Daniels was arrested. The operation was a success, but it was just the tip of a very deep iceberg. With this arrest, a significant player in the drug trafficking network was taken out of the game, but the story doesn't end here. Following the arrest, the authorities made quite a discovery. As the sun rose over the St. Andrew location, the law enforcement team was met with an array of evidence that spoke volumes about the operation they had just disrupted. Among the items seized, they found large sums of money, $40,723 US dollars, 29,190 Canadian dollars, and 530,750 Jamaican dollars to be exact. If money talks, then this cash was screaming of illicit activities. This significant amount of money in different currencies indicates a cross-border operation, hinting at the international scale of the drug trafficking ring. But the money was just the beginning. Also discovered was a licensed Glock firearm, a silent but potent reminder of the dangerous world these drug traffickers inhabit. Accompanying the firearm were 132 live rounds, underscoring the very real threat of violence that comes with this territory. In the digital age, communication is key, and the authorities found this out firsthand. They uncovered 19 cell phones and 28 SIM cards. This multitude of devices and SIM cards suggests a concerted effort to evade detection and surveillance, further pointing to the sophistication of the operation. Even more intriguing were the other evidentiary materials found on site. While these haven't been detailed, their presence adds another layer of complexity to the case, hinting at the extent of the planning and coordination involved in this alleged drug trafficking network. This trove of evidence paints a clear picture of the scale and complexity of the operation Anthony Daniels was allegedly a part of. With the evidence in hand, the next step in this saga is the extradition hearing. The gears of justice are now turning towards this pivotal moment, the extradition hearing of Anthony Daniels, scheduled for September 14th. This isn't just an ordinary court appearance. This hearing is a vital juncture in this case, a crossroads where the path of Daniels' fate will be decided. Extradition hearings, for those who may not know, are judicial proceedings where one country requests the return of a person accused or convicted of a crime from another country where that individual currently resides or has sought refuge. In this case, Jamaica is being asked to hand over Daniels to the United States. Daniels stands accused of being part of a transnational drug ring. The charges are serious. conspiracy to distribute 5 kilograms or more of cocaine, and 2 counts of distribution of the same amount. This isn't small-scale dealing, it's high-stakes, high-risk business, and the U.S. authorities are determined to crack down on it. What happens at the extradition hearing? Well, the court will review the evidence, and if it deems it sufficient, it will rule whether Daniels should be handed over to the U.S. authorities or not. It's important to understand that this is not a trial to determine Daniels' guilt or innocence. It's a procedural step to decide if there's enough evidence to warrant a full trial in the requesting country, in this case, the United States. The implications of this hearing are far-reaching. If Daniels is extradited, it could potentially open the floodgates for further arrests and extraditions of individuals involved in this alleged drug trafficking network. It could also serve as a deterrent for others involved in similar activities, showing that no matter where they hide, they can be brought to justice. But the extradition hearing is just one part of the larger puzzle. It's a crucial piece, yes, but it's only one step in the long road towards justice. The fight against drug trafficking is a complex and ongoing battle, one that requires relentless pursuit and unyielding resolve. The outcome of this hearing could have far-reaching implications for the fight against drug trafficking. So what does all of this mean? Well, let's put it into perspective. We've discussed the arrest of Anthony Daniels, a man in his 50s, accused of being a key player in a transnational drug trafficking network. This arrest wasn't a simple feat. It resulted from a major police operation involving the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, and U.S. Marshals Service. We've also delved into the evidence found in this operation, which included a significant amount of cash in multiple currencies, a licensed firearm with over 100 live rounds, multiple cell phones and SIM cards, and other material which could potentially serve as crucial evidence. Lastly, we highlighted the upcoming extradition hearing for Daniels, a significant event that could have far-reaching implications. But this isn't just about one man or one case. This is a glimpse into the global issue of drug trafficking, a problem that affects communities, countries, and continents. Cases like this bring the issue into the light, reminding us of the ongoing battle against drug trafficking. As we wait for the extradition hearing, remember that every step taken against drug trafficking is a step towards a safer, healthier world.